Hello again mga Lodi, it's me Frederick Katigbak. For now, I'm going to create a summary titled in Chapter 4 Chapter 4 Network Access. Two types of OSI model. In the earlier video, I discussed about data link and physical layer and their sending and receiving process. In the sending, there's the preparing control access, receiving acceptance processing. In the physical layer, there's in sending control the binary data and the receiving receive signal across the connecting media. Types of connection. There are two types of connections. First is the physical connection that can be wired connection using a cable on a wireless connection. Wireless connection. Data is transmitted using a radio waves must be connected to a wireless. Physical layer media. Copper cable. The signals are patterns of electrical pulses. Fiber optic cable. The signals are patterns of light. Wireless. The signals are patterns of microwave transmission. The throughput is the measure of the transfer of bits across the media over a given period of time. Latency refers to the amount of time to include delays for data to travel from one given point to another. There is a third measurement to assess the transfer of usable data that is known as goodput. Types of physical media. The physical layer produces the representation and groupings of bits as voltage, radio frequencies, or light pulses. This specification guaranteed that cables and connectors will function as anticipated with different data link layer implementation. As an example, standards for copper media are defined for the following. Type of the copper cabling used, bandwidth of the communication, type of the connectors used, pin out and color codes of connection to the media, maximum distance of the media. Characteristics of copper cabling. Network use copper media because it is inexpensive, easy to install, and has low resistance to electrical current. However, copper media is limited by distance and signal interference. Data is transmitted on copper cables as electrical pulses. EMI, or what we call electromagnetic interference, or radio frequency interference, or RFI. Crosstalk. Copper media. There are three main types of copper media used in networking. UTP means unshielded twisted pair. STP means shielded twisted pair. Coaxial. These cables are used to interconnect nodes on a LAN and infrastructure devices such as switches, routers, and wireless access points. Unshielded twisted pair cable. Unshielded twisted pair cable, or UTP cabling, is the most common networking media. UTP cabling terminated with RJ45 connectors is used for interconnecting network hosts with intermediate networking devices such as switches and routers. Shield Twisted Pair Cable, or STP, provides better noise protection than UTP cabling. However, compared to UTP cable, STP cable is significantly more expensive and difficult to install, like UTP cable. STP uses an RJ45 connector. Coaxial cable, or coax for short, gets its name from the fact that there are two conductors that share the same axis. Although UTP cable has essentially replaced coaxial cable in modern Ethernet installation. The coaxial cable design is used in: first is the wireless installation, second is the cable internet installation. Copper media safety. For their safety, all three types of copper media are susceptible to fire electric hazard. Such situations are possible when copper cabling is used to connect networks in different buildings or on separate floors that use disparate power facilities. There's the properties of UTP cabling. UTP cable does not use shielding to counter the effects of EMI and RFI. Cancellation. When two wires in an electrical circuit are placed close together, their magnetic fields are the exact opposite of each other. Therefore, there are two magnetic fields cancel each other and also cancel out any outside and EMI and RFI signals, varying the number of twists per wire. TIA and EIA 568 means Electronic Industry Alliance Telecommunication Industries Association. IEA means Institute of Electrical and Electronic Engineers. These are the cables placed into categories based on their ability to higher bandwidth rates. Type of UTP cable. In Ethernet straight through, the most common type of networking cable. Ethernet crossover, a cable used to interconnect similar devices. Rollover, a Cisco proprietary cable used to connect a workstation to a router or switch console port. UTP cable testing. These are the following parameters used. First, the wire map, cable length, signal loss due, and crosstalk. Fiber optic cable. A fiber optic cable can transmit signals with less attenuation and is completely immune to EMI and RFI. Optical fiber is commonly used to interconnect network devices. Two types of fiber optic cable. Signal mode fiber SMF consists of a very small core and uses expensive laser technology to send a single ray of light. Multi-mode fiber or MMF consists of a larger core and uses LED emitters to send light pulses, especially light from unled LED enters the multimode fiber at different angles. Fiber optic connectors. First is the straight tip connector, second is the subscriber connector, third is the lozenge connector, and fourth is the complex connector. OTDR or means optical time domain reflectometer. There are three errors thus much possible when using it. First, the misalignment, second is the end gap, third is the end finish. Properties of wireless media. There's the coverage area, interference, security, and shared media. Types of wireless media. We are familiar in Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and we are not familiar in WiMAX. Cisco WRP500 wireless broadband router, a sample of a broadband router. As a wireless access point, AP, wireless NIC adapters. The data link layer. The data link layer of this OSI model is responsible for allowing the upper layers to access the media, accepting layer 3 packets and packaging them into frames. preparing network data from physical network, controlling how data is placed and received on the media, exchanging frames between nodes over a physical network media such as UTP or fiber optic, receiving and directing packets to an upper layer protocol, performing error detection. In this figure, the OSI data link layer is responsible for exchange of internet frames between source and destination nodes over a physical network media. Media access control. Layer 2 protocol specified the encapsulation of a packet into a frame and the techniques for getting the encapsulated packet on and of each medium. The technique used for getting the frame and of the media is called the media access control method. Providing access to media. Different media access control methods may be required during a single communication. Each network environment that packets encounter as they travel from local host to a remote host can have different characteristics. Data link layer standards. Unlike the protocols of the upper layers of the TCP/IP suite, data link layers protocols are generally not defined by request for commons RFCs. Controlling access to media. Regulating the placement of data frames onto the media is controlled by the media access control sublayer. The actual media access control method used depends on topology, media sharing, physical and logical topologies. There's the LAN, means local area network, and WAN, wireless area network topologies can be viewed into two ways. First is the physical topology and logical topology. Common physical WAN topologies. WANs are commonly interconnected using the following physical topologies. Point-to-point, hub-and-spoke mesh. Physical LAN topologies defines the end system are physically interconnected. First is the star. End devices are connected to a central intermediate device. Extended star. In an extended star topology, additional Ethernet switches interconnect other star topologies. Thus, all end systems are changed to each other and terminated in some form of each end. Ring. End systems are connected to their respective neighbor from a ring. Duplex communication refer to the direction of data transmission between two devices. First is the half-duplex communication. Both devices can transmit and receive on media but cannot do so simultaneously. Full duplex communication. Both devices can transmit and receive on the media at the same time. There are two basic access control methods for shared media. First is the contention-based access. All nodes operating in half-duplex compete for the use of the medium. By only one devices can send at a time. Control access. Each node has its own time to use the medium. So that's all the summary of the chapter 4. Network access. For now, we will answer some activities. Activity, physical layer terminology, instruction, description of physical layer are provided in the table. Drag each physical layer term to its description. Media that uses pattern microwave to represent bits. That's wireless. The capacity of a medium to carry data. Media that uses patterns of light to represent bits. That's the measure of the transfer of bits across the media. That's the last another activity. This instruction, drag the generic frame fields to its correct location on the program. Activity title part 1, generic frame fields. So we will find their answer. For the first three, we will pick header, packet data, and trailer. So I correct all the answers in the question. So this is all for now. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel.